welcome. And we are going to engage in a game. And this game is called, What Am I? What am I? Alrighty, are you ready? What am I? Can you tell me? Look with your eyes, I know you'll see. What am I? Can you tell me? Look with your eyes and then you'll see. Alright, let's see. Before we do that, here we go. What is this? This is a red block. This is a red block. What is it? This is a red block. What is this? This is a purple triangle. This is a purple triangle. So here I have my purple triangle. I have my red block. What is this? This is a yellow block. This is a yellow block. Purple triangle, red block, yellow block. What is this? This is a blue block. Purple triangle, red block, yellow block, and blue block. I wonder what this is. This is a ball. This is a purple ball. This is a purple ball. Alrighty? And this is a net. And this net can be used to catch the fishes in the sea. This net can be used to catch the fishes in the sea. No, I'm looking for something else. But I can't seem to find it. I wonder where it is. Is it over here? Oh no, it's not. Is it over here? I see my purple triangle. I see my red block. I see my yellow block. I see my blue block. I see my fishnet, and I see my purple ball. But I don't see it. Where is the first little duck? Where is my first little duck? Where is my first little duck? Can somebody please tell me? Where is my first little duck? Where is my precious little duck? Where is my first little duck? Can somebody please tell me? I'm going to look again. It's not there. I found it. I'm so happy. Here you are. Hi. I found my blue duck. Serene. I'm so happy. My blue duck was in my red cup. My blue duck was in my red cup. I found my duck. I'm so happy. I found my duck. Alrighty. Do you see the blue duck? Cup, bottle, toy, and ball. Cup, bottle, toy, and ball. Cup, bottle, toy, and ball. Do you know the cup, bottle, toy and ball. Cup, bottle, toy and ball. Do you know the name of them all? Here's my cup right here. Here's I wonder where's my bottle. Here's my bottle, my cup, my bottle, my toy train, and my purple ball. All right? So parents, what you can do when you're at home with the children is to move around the house and explore the things. You can also make the environment print rich. And so you can go ahead and label the items in the household. And as they go around and they move around, they'll be able to make the association. So that's something else that you can do with your children. So here we have the cup, the bottle, the toy and the ball. The cup, the bottle, the toy and the ball. Cup, the bottle, the toy and the ball. Now you know the name of them all. Even while you are feeding the babies, those who use bottles, you can also, instead of just taking the bottle and put it in the mouth of the child, you can ask. We need to engage them, believe me, they understand. Early stimulation and foundation is crucial. So, okay, babies, this is not a baby bottle, but you're giving the child the bottle, and so this is your bottle. Tell the child what it is that you're going to be doing. Mommy, daddy, uncle, grandma, grandpa, sister, cousin, auntie, uncle, I'm going to feed you now. So these are some activities that we can do as well with our children. You can do with the children at home. Alrighty? And what we are going to be doing next, I wonder. Alrighty? Now this is a flower. And this is a flower, and so we will need our materials to use, right? And so at home, you can find various things in the household to use. You can use construction papers, you can use plastic, you can use paper bags. There are different things that you can use in the home, things that you have in the home trashables. When you use those boxes, for example, the cornflakes boxes, the oats boxes, things like those, you can store them, and they can be used to make a number of activities for your children. Here we go. Alrighty? Sing a song of flowers, flowers all around, flowers that are growing in the ground. Flowers of every colors, they look so pretty. Red, pink, orange, yellow, blue, and purple too. One more time. Sing a song of flowers, flowers all around, flowers that are growing on the ground. Flowers of every color, they look so pretty. Some are red like my cup, some are yellow like my bottle, some are purple like my ball, some are blue like my precious little duck. Alrighty? So parents, what we're going to be doing now, we are going to be making our very, very own flower. Alrighty? And I'm going to make mine from Play-Doh. I'm going to make my flowers from Play-Doh. So let's go. See what I can make from this now. Alrighty? Let's go. Around and around and around we go, around and around and around we go, around and around and around we go, as we make our flower. Whoosh, 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 rub, 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 whoosh, 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 as we make our flower. Alrighty, so I am going to go ahead and I'm going to rub a little more, alrighty. We're going to rub a little more. want my flower to shape like? Since we did circle, all right, let's see. Let's go, let's work quickly. Now I'm going to make it right on here. Let's move these out of the way. I'm going to decorate my flower as soon as I'm finished. So let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I need a little more because I want my flowers to be beautiful. I want my flowers to be pretty. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yes, this is my flower. All righty. I'm making my flower and I'm using my Play-Doh. I'm using my Play-Doh to make my flowers. All right, and flowers. Where do flowers grow? Huh? Where do they grow? They grow in the garden. They grow in the garden. Yes, they grow in the garden. And sometimes mommy goes out, parents, we can go right on the outside and we can select the flowers. We take them inside and we can put them in our vase, right? We can put them in a vase for our children. We can engage them. There are a number of activities that we can do with our children. Remember now, you can make the flowers, you can make them from construction papers, trash papers at home, even some plastic, but you want to ensure that the materials that you're using are free, are safe for your children to use. So they are free of all or any form of hazards. Alrighty, sometimes it's good to parents to take your children outside for nature walk. At this age group, it's good for them, and so you can take them. You can have them walking around outside, just on the outside. You can take them out there and engage them in these activities. All the activities, they don't necessarily have to be done on the inside. Parents, sometimes it's so nice to get it done outside. You know, underneath a tree. You know, just a nice cool area. Alrighty. And here we go. I'm making my flowers. Oh, and I am almost done. I am almost done. I am almost done. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here's my flower. Do you like my flower? Right, so parents, this is something that you can do already. And in addition to that, I have with me a green crayon. Here we go. And so you can make your grass on the ground for the flower. You can make your grass on the ground and make it mine just no. Yes, you can make your grass. And mummies, please, this is how they develop independence and they learn to be thinkers for themselves. Let them choose their own colors. Let them choose the materials. Do put a variety of materials before your children and have them select the ones that they would want to use to make their flowers. So it's always best if we just take up something and say, okay, we're going to make a flower with this. Give them a variety of materials. You get even the paper bag, the brown paper bag, the styrofoam boxes. You know, you can put those before them and have them select what it is that they would want to use. Once they have done that, then you have them select their colors. Guide them along the way. And guess what? That works because they learn to think for themselves. They really learn to think and to think critically too. Let them decide how they want to decorate their flowers. Our job is to provide the stimulants in a safe environment and allow them to make their choices. All right, so here's my flower. All righty. All right, and so we can have flowers of different colors. What are some colors that you have at home in your garden? Do you have any yellow flower, like my yellow block? Do you have any? Right? Do you have any red flower in your garden, like my red block? Do you have any blue flower in your garden, like my blue block? Do you have any purple flower in your garden, like my purple ball? Alrighty? So there are different flowers in the garden, and flowers have different shapes and they have different sizes. Okay? So you can go to the garden with mommy and daddy, or mommy and daddy, you can take the children to the garden and have them engage in the various activities. All right? Where you can have them engage in activities with our princesses, as well as our prince too, or not just our princesses, but our princes too. Alrighty, you can engage them in the various activities. Alrighty, and so now we will be looking at, looky here. What is this right here? Alrighty, this is a flower. This is a flower, and the title, I'm going to be sharing a story with you, right? And the title of our story is The Flower Princess. What is the title of our story? The title of our story is The Flower Princess. It's story time again. Come along, my friends. Let's learn something new. It's story time again. It's story time again. Come along, my friends. Let's learn something new. It's story time again. One more time. It's story time again. Come along, my friends. Let's learn something new. It's story time again. And the title of our story, as we said before, is The Flower Princess. The Flower Princess. All right. Are you ready to listen with your two ears to this story as I read it or I share it with you? Are you ready? I know you're listening. Are you listening? Are you? Mommies and daddies, are you listening? Grandma, I see you. Are you listening? Let's go. All right. All right. There were 3 princesses named Dawn, Zion, and Trinity. What were their names? Dawn, Zion, and Trinity. Dawn and Zion were twins, and Trinity was the youngest. These princesses were called the Flower Princesses. What were they called? They were called the Flower Princesses. So you can imagine how they were all done in their pretty clothes. They look so pretty with their pretty petals, right? All right. Trinity could draw vivid flowers, and Dawn could color and arrange the flowers, and Zion could make the flowers come to life. One day, their mother, Anya, told the twin princesses she was going to teach them how to grow birthday flowers for Trinity's birthday. Only a princess can make these magical flowers grow. Zion and Dawn were very excited and ready to make these birthday flowers for Trinity. Would you be happy to make flowers for your brothers and sisters? I think you would, right? So they were so excited. Every morning, the twin princesses, Dawn and Zion, would get up with their mother to try to make the birthday flowers. But because they could not get the drawing part right, the twins began to give up after 5 days. After 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. Let's hear what happened next. When Queen Anya heard of word the twins were giving up, she sent Cherie and Nikia to help the princesses with the trouble. What sort of trouble were they having? What? Are you listening? They had trouble making the flowers. Let's see what happened. The two adversaries explained to Dawn and Zion the problem was not because they could not draw, but because they were thinking too much on trying to create a perfect flower. The drawing part of the flower has to come without thinking. The flower is not perfect, but to know the flower is already perfect. So the flower is perfect in its own way, just like you and I. We are different, but we are all perfect in our own ways. Just like your little babies, your little boys and girls at home. They're not the same, but parents ought not to compare them because they are all very special. They're all gems. Let's continue with our story. So the next day, was Princess Trinity's birthday, and Zion and Dawn got up early once again to begin to restart the birthday flowers for Trinity. Instead of thinking on how a perfect birthday flower should look like, the princesses began to let their hearts draw the birthday flowers, and the flowers begin to grow. The flowers begin to grow. When Princess Trinity woke up, the two twin princesses, Dawn and Zion, gave Trinity her birthday flowers. Princess Trinity was? What sort of face is this? It's not this. So what is this? Yes! Princess Trinity was happy because she knew the birthday flowers were perfect. They were perfect. And as she smiled, she whispered to her sisters, I knew you guys could do it. What did she say? She said, I knew you guys could do it. And I'm sure that Princess Trinity thanked her sisters, her twin sisters, for making her that beautiful birthday flowers. I'm so proud of Princess Trinity. Are you? Yes. Good job. Good job, Princess Trinity. So proud of you. Alrighty. So, boys and girls, mummies and daddies, did you enjoy this morning's program? All right. And so this morning, we would have looked at a number of activities that you can engage in. You can engage your children in. And these activities, as was mentioned before, are good for the children. They are really good, and they serve as various types of stimulations for the kids. For the babies, it helps them to identify things around the home. It helps with their fine motors when they draw different shapes and different objects in the sand. That's good for them. It helps them for the others, it helps them with identifying things within the home environment as well as the community too. There are times when we can take them for a little walk. We can take them outside for a little walk and have them identify various things within our community, within the communities, all right, within the environment. And I am very, very sure that your little ones will just love to do the activities. Once again, we would love to remind you that for our babies or children birth to 2, they ought not to engage in screen time. It's not advisable for them to engage in screen time, as their attention spans will not be receptive to same. So for the tablets and the laptops, the phones, parents, we ask you kindly not to do that. But no worries, because we have made it somewhat easy for you. We at the Early Childhood Commission are well aware of the importance of early stimulation. And so we have created these lessons for you, these activities for you that you can seek to engage your children in. Once again, these activities can be located at our website, which is www.ecc.gov.jm. Once again, you may find these activities at www.ecc.gov.jm. And remember to wash and sanitize so we can stay alive. Wash and sanitize so we can stay alive. Because the coronavirus is sweeping through the world. Remember to wash and sanitize so we can stay alive. Wash and sanitize so you can stay alive. Because the coronavirus is sweeping through the world. Remember, wash and sanitize with soap and water. Parents, this tip is for you, just for you. You should not wear your mask under your chin, because if you do, that COVID will win. Because the coronavirus is sweeping through the world. Remember, after each activity, ensure grandma, grandpa, mummies, daddies, aunties, uncles, cousins, sisters, and brothers, you wash and sanitize so that we can all stay healthy and safe. Until next time, it's bye from us at ECC. See you. Bye bye.